Hi, my name is Maureen St. Cyr. I'm 10 years old and I'm going to play the role of Anne of Green Gables. We've got a long piece of drive yet, haven't we? Oh, I'm glad because I love driving. It seems so wonderful I'm going to live with you and belong to you. I've never really belonged to anyone before. And the asylum was the worst place I've ever lived in yet. Mrs. Spencer said that it was wicked of me to talk like that. But I don't mean to be wicked. It's just so easy to be wicked without knowing it, isn't it? Am I talking too much? People are always telling me I do.
You can talk.
I can stop if I make my mind up to it.
You can talk all you like. I don't mind.
Oh, you and I are going to get along just fine, Mr. Cuthbert. I love this place already. Prince Edward's Island was I heard that Prince Edward's Island was the most beautiful place in Canada. I imagined that I was living here. This is the first dream that has ever come true for me. And at the asylum, I was forced to imagine all kinds of things. Why, sometimes I'd imagine that the girl who sat next to me was really the daughter of a belted earl who was stolen away from her parents in infancy by a cruel nurse who had died before she could confess. Do dreams ever come true, Mr. Cuthbert? Right now, I feel nearly perfectly happy. But I can't feel exactly perfectly happy because, well, what color would you call this?
Red?
Red. That's why I can't ever be perfectly happy. I know I'm skinny, a little freckled, my eyes are green, but I can imagine I have a lovely rose leaf complexion and lovely starry violet eyes. But I cannot imagine my red hair away. It will be my lifelong sorrow. I read in a novel once about a girl who's divinely beautiful. Have you ever imagined how it must be like to be divinely beautiful? Oh, I have often. Which would you rather be? Divinely beautiful, dazzlingly clever, or angelically good?
Well, I don't know.
Neither do I. I know I'll never be angelically good. Because Mrs. Spencer says I talk so much. Mr. Cuthbert, what is this place called?
The avenue. Pretty, isn't it?
There's no meaning in a name like that. It should be called the White Way of Delight. That's its rightful name. This is far more glorious than I could ever have imagined.
That's Barry's Pond.
Oh no! It's the Lake of Shining Waters. That's its rightful name. Do you things ever give you a thrill, Mr. Cuthbert?
Well, digging up them ugly white grubs in the cucumber beds.
Yes, I could see how that could be very thrilling.
Green Gables yonder.
I've pinched myself so many times today to make sure this was real, but it is,